Hello everyone, I'm greeting you on my channel, and I want to discuss the theme about booking.com. It is a site where you can find accommodation for your aims to live there, and today it will be philosophic theme about how do you feel when you rent an accommodation on the booking. I've noticed that it is much more comfortable to rent booking.com in unusual, not familiar town, city, that city which you didn't know before, and so I travel alone, and it is very nice when you can rent a room in a hotel where there is a common kitchen for mass using. For example, you live in one room and you have a bathroom, but you have common kitchen with your neighbors in this renting accommodation. And why it is more comfortable? You can have conversation with other people from different countries, to have a good conversation, to have good experience and new meetings. It is more useful, very useful, to know about lives of people who live in different countries, about the culture, about their own experience of traveling, etc. It is very interesting, very curious to know, and it is useful for your traveling. You can change with these people information about where you can go in this point, in this area. It's runner. Oh, go on. And in the same time, it is not so comfortable to hire to rent flat, for example, where you can be alone and you cannot have any conversation with your neighbors because you haven't any neighbors in your own flat. It is clear information, I think, and many tourists who travel a lot want not to save their money and to choose accommodation with neighbors. But also the most interesting thing for discussion and for this video, it is the thing about attitude between neighbors, and it is different. It can be different of many factors, of many things, of many stuff, but generally in common, it depends. The attitude between neighbors depends, I think, of the period of your staying in hotel. For example, if I am traveling and I and I get a room in hotel, and I meet with my neighbors, and I know that it will be 2 or maybe 5 days staying here, and then I need to go to other place, to other hotel, to another other town or place on the map, etc. And when you live for a few days and you realize, and your neighbors realize, that you are living for a few days, it become very light with attitude. It becomes so light in understand in staying there. What I mean that you can have conversation with one man, woman, girls, boys, no sense. You can realize that it will be ended in several days, and it gives you lightness. It gives you a freedom. It gives you a freedom to explain your thoughts, to behave yourself in this group of people, in this place, in this hotel, and you feel free about different things. And when you stay for a long time, for example, you find out a cheap accommodation, and you ought to live there for months. For example, you know that you need live here for 3 months or 4 months. You need to stay here for winter or for one season. It will be a problem, I think. I think that when people realize that they have to be together, different people from different places, the people who are not friends between themselves, and every one of them realize that they have to be together for months, for a season, maybe for half a year, and it become uncomfortable, and you feel like you are in the prison, and inevitability that concerns of each person of the hostel, and when you realize that you need to live together, it will be no ease. The ease will be lost in that moment that you almost totally realize the situation, that you have to live for season with these people. There is the option to change accommodation, but I tell about that option of accommodation that you rent for yourself, because it is so cheap. For example, you find out a hotel and then you need to stay there for a long time, and your neighbors can be a problem when you can disagreements and different point of view, and the main problem is when this ease would be lost. So I wish for everyone to have ease wherever you are, and but maybe who watched this video episode understand my thoughts, and you can leave your feedback in the comments about this situation which I described. Do you understand? Did you understand the main idea? Did you understand my thoughts and the issue? Thank you for watching this episode. Subscribe please, and it will be useful for me for the development of my YouTube channel. And good luck, see you in the next videos. Bye bye.